Hello, Leo, and welcome to your weekly reading. This is a reading for all those who have a Leo sun sign, or a Leo moon sign, or a Leo ascendant. Anybody who vibes strongly with all the Leonine traits. This is a reading for about 7 days, give or take 2 days here and there, and we're tapping into the energy of these days. Some of you could have just stepped into it, some of you could be in the midst of it, some of you are almost out of it, and some of you can just sense it, that this is something, which is just coming around for you, right? We're going to take a look at this energy and get some guidance for you, Leo. Kindly take what makes sense to you, right? Use your discretion while watching and applying the guidance. So let us see what is the energy for Leo. Got two cards here. You've got failure and you've got doubt. Let me take both of them like this, okay? So I think, you are when we start doubting any process, right, we are actually looking at that thing not working out. Your energy right now is that you are doubting something, and as you're doubting it, you can see how things are falling apart because it is not working out. It is not working out because you are doubting the process. And when you start doubting it, then that is a time the ego will say, see, I have these doubts and I know because of these doubts this thing is not going to happen. So you're feeding the doubts, which feeds the ego, which is fear based, and as a result, we start emitting that energy, and whatever we are doing currently, whatever is your concern right now, you can see, or you can sense that it is not working out because your doubts are being proved right. And why are your doubts being proved right? Because that is the energy you are primarily in. That is, that is something, that is the need of the hour, I would say, the need of this current time, that you really need to take stock of this kind of a pattern, which kind of leads to the failure of a venture, failure of a plan. And when we notice this, then we start putting this thing on ourselves, that I cannot doubt, I cannot trust myself, I cannot trust my instincts, I cannot trust my analytical ability, I cannot trust myself to do anything nicely, or to bring something to fruition, or to complete it, because whatever I set out to do always kind of collapses, right? So this is it's cyclic. When you start having doubts, your doubts start feeding your fear, and which results in failure. And when things don't happen, then again you say that yes, I was proved right. So this becomes a vicious cycle, and this is what you really need to take stock of in these few days. And now, with the help of the cards, we are going to analyze this particular energy you are in. All right, now why is it that you have this doubt and failure kind of cycle? You've got the sun card crossing it. Somewhere inside, you don't trust your inner voice. You don't trust that, you don't trust the happiness and the success which is going to come your way. You don't trust and believe that happy times can come to you. You don't trust and believe success. You don't trust and believe winning. You don't trust and believing accomplishing. You trust and believe failure. You always say that I'm not cut out to win. I'm not cut out to do something, accomplish something. I'm not cut out to be successful. That is what blocks you. So it is that inner energy in you which does not want to feel happy. Because the happiness, basically you're looking for that happiness, but somewhere inside you don't even want that happiness. It's a bit of a juxtaposition. It's a bit of a, contradictory situation, energies, inside you. But then that is what it appears to be. That you'd somehow, somewhere deep within you, you know, you don't want things to happen. You'd rather that things fail. So let us see, how can you change this process, okay? How can you change this process? Because you, the more you feel that I cannot do it, and when it happens, that voice inside tells you, see, I told you it can't happen, because I'm not supposed to, it's not supposed to work out. I'm not supposed to accomplish anything. No, it's not like that. Everything can be changed. These are the lessons we need to learn. All right. So, and this is, just a phase you're going through, and we all come out of, these kind of phases. So sorry, pay close attention to this guidance. All right, let us see how you can change and what you can change. How can you change this situation? Let us see. Please give guidance. All right, all right, all right. You've got this card, you've got these two cards, okay? Second chakra and Magician and the Mirror. Now, the second chakra card talks of your soul, your sacral chakra, okay, which is your seat of creativity. And this is the Magician card. If you follow tarot, you will know that what the Magician represents. But here, this is Magician and the Mirror. Now, look. You just see both these cards, why they came out together. There's a lot of, orange color and red color. These are colors of the root chakra as well as the sacral chakra. This is the color of creativity. All right. And, sometimes this can also talk of love relationships, because sacral chakra is connected to our romantic partner, our life partner. So for you, it can be, work related. For some of you, it can be relationship related. That, my relationship is, seems to be doomed every time, I kind of get introduced to somebody else. It just kind of, it just falls off, midway. So both these scenarios can be taken into account. But now you see what actually is happening is that, everything is, this is a card of illusion. A magician is very good at creating illusions. I mean, if you see a magician doing tricks, he's going to be pulling out, some creature or the other from its hat. Is it true? Yes, it is true, because we can see it. But is it possible for the hat to have a pigeon, have a rabbit, and have a bouquet of flowers and a whole lot of other things? No. So what you are experiencing, you are just creating illusions for yourself, which are having a direct impact on your sacral chakra. Because it is your ability to create. What are you creating? You are creating illusions for yourself that things will not happen. You create an illusion of things can happening, right? And then you see how your sacral chakra gets fired up and how it is going to help you accomplish all of it, because the creative energy is going to start flowing. Once the energy starts flowing, you will be able to put it into use. So, you are the magician here who can create and bring about a balance between these two. There is always, there is always polarity. There are always two sides to everything. We have to get a balance between those elements to make things work out. So if it is going to be, heavy on one side, only, if it's only creative energy is constantly flowing, in you, then you do not know how to put it into use for physical manifestation. And if you have that energy that everything is going to get destroyed, then your creative force goes in destroying rather than creating. So the only thing you can change is, this, get out of this illusion that, it is going to be, it is not going to work out. It is going to work out. You've got a lot of strong creative energy, which is being depicted in this reading. You need to channelize it. Okay, add a little bit of, blue color into this orange. Blue, and that is when the warm and the cool, the masculine and the feminine are going to start blending for things to work out, not for things to get destroyed, right? You need to add a little positive communication with yourself and in your effort for all these things to start changing. This is what you need to change. I think you can start talking to yourself more positively. Every time these negative thoughts come out, replace it with a positive one, right? And then accept the fact that yes, you're going to be happy with it. Don't run away from your own happiness. And what is it? You can, you are also running away from success. You're also running away from accomplishment. You are running away from all these things. I do not know why, Leo. I will not delve into this in this reading because, um, uh, because for now you just need to kind of bring about this energy balance to get yourself that accomplishment and success. Don't run away from your success and happiness. And now that we are at it, I would like to take a look as to why are you running away from your success and happiness. Why must you do or say things or put out energy which extinguishes the fire and brings down the whole everything you have created for yourself. So why does Leo keep self-sabotaging? Let's put it this way. Okay, why do you not want to be happy and successful? Why do you run away from happiness and success? You got these two cards, anxiety and cornucopia. I think you dread the fact that when you have it all, there is a lot of anxiety associated with it. You get very anxious. How am I going to handle it? What am I going to do with it? Do I really want it? And if I get it, then what do I do with it? I think those are the things. The anxiety is caused by the plenty you are likely to achieve from all this. You know it also that you can be very successful, but you put the break in between and you do not reach over there because you get very worried. What is going to happen if I become successful, if I become rich, if I become happy? Now I will delve a little more into seeing that why do you feel anxious with this, having so much for yourself. What is your worry? What worries Leo with this abundance? Why is Leo worried about abundance? Because you fear that you might lose it all. You might have to give it away. Maybe you have people around you who will, whom that they will start asking you for money. They will start asking you for help. It can either be that, or it can be that you fear that once you get so much, what if you lose it all? Then how are you going to create all of that? So basically, these are your fears. All right. Now I will see how you can overcome these fears. See, these cards have come out on their own: indecision and action. What do you need to do? Don't stay in this state of indecision. You ask the universe to give you a sign, or you take the first step. You say that I'm going to take the first step and now the universe will show me the second step. Or you can say, the universe, you please show me the first step and I will follow through, wholeheartedly. Choose whichever way you want. You got two horses over here. Either you lead and the universe follows, or the universe leads and you follow. Whatever suits you. There might be some of you who like to take the initiative. So those people, please take the initiative, start, and tell the universe to back you up. And those of you who do not want to take the initiative, you tell the universe that you please show me the first step and please I will follow through. That is a promise you need to make, because the universe can only do the next step after you have done your bit. There are two horses here, right? Both have to move together. So initially one can take the lead. That's up to you, whoever takes the lead, right? And then you follow through and you'll start coming out of this. And if Leos follow the guidance these cards are giving, what is their probable outcome? Please give us a card of outcome. You've got woman holding a heart. You'll have a lot of emotional healing. You'll have a lot of heart healing. You'll start feeling genuinely happy. This is happiness, pure happiness. And I think you're searching for that, Leo. Right? Leo is the 5th zodiac sign. And the 5th zodiac sign talks about love. You need to start, you need to start loving your life, loving yourself, and loving this whole process. I'll leave it at that, Leo. Thank you. Thank you for watching this, and I hope you enjoyed your reading.